Hello everyone and welcome to the Mustache Cube channel. How are you doing, guys? Today I am here with how to ARC Trooper Battlefront 2 complete and updated reinforcement guide. Before we move on, be sure to drop your like and subscribe to the channel if you are new here, because it helps me a lot growing my mustache.
Mustache.
First, let's talk about abilities and star cards. The first ARC Trooper ability is Shock Trap. You deploy a trap device that, when triggered again, electrocutes your enemies, knocking them back and dealing damage. The second ARC Trooper ability is Helmet Scanner. You activate your helmet rangefinder scanner, which operates like a sonar, pulsing and wall hacking at the same time. It enables you to see your enemies behind walls or rocks or smoke screens or even any other object, but you don't see them for the full duration. You see your enemies with each different pulse. The last ARC Trooper ability is Power Blast. The ARC Trooper overloads his DC-17 pistols and fires a single high damage shot. Now let's move on to star cards. The first star card you want to have equipped at all times is Evasion. Evasion gives you an extra combat roll and it speeds up its recharge. This is the most important star cards in terms of survivability because you get an extra dodge and also a faster dodge recharge. The second star card I like to use at all times is Desperation, which makes your abilities recharge faster when damage is dealt to you. This can help you a lot getting your abilities back when you might need them to both survive and win enemy encounters. The last star card you should have equipped at all times is Acquisition, which marks the enemies that are dealing damage to you so that you can find them and retaliate. The Health on Kill Stalker card only works when Helmet Scanner is active, and so, even though it is active for a longer period than the BX Droid Thermal Vision, it is not active at all times, so you can use another card instead of this one. If you do want to change one of the cards for this card, or even the other card named Interrogation, do not change Acquisition nor Evasion. Change the Desperation star card. The other two star cards help you a little bit more than this one. Now let's move on to health, movement and basics. The ARC Trooper, as an infiltrator, has a base 350 HP and he can always regenerate his full HP. As every other class, reinforcement or hero, be sure to use every possible object as cover and always stay on the move to make you a harder target to hit. Keep moving, running, jumping and dodging even when firing your weapons. With the Evasion star card, you get a third dodge and a faster recharge to all the dodges. Your dodge is always a combat roll. Be sure to use your 3 charges wisely by dodging at the right moments to get the better of your opponents and to survive longer. The ARC Trooper is equipped with 2 DC-17 pistols. Since you dual wield, you cannot zoom in with your scope button. Your fire button fires one of the pistols and your scope button fires another one. You want to tap both buttons as quick as possible to get the best out of the weapons. Each one of your shots deals 33 damage to the torso up close and 62 damage to the head up close. From afar, each torso shot deals 20 damage and each headshot deals 38 damage. Your twin DC-17 pistols lose a lot of accuracy and damage with distance, so the ARC Trooper is not a great foe from a distance, but your high damage and your high fire rate with 2 pistols make you an awesome foe up close. For more blaster and aiming tips, be sure to check my Blaster 101 guide, which teaches you everything that is common to all blaster users. The link will be in the description and it will also pop out at the end of this video. How to use Shock Trap. Shock Trap places a trap on the ground that needs to be re-triggered when you want it to knock your opponent back while dealing some damage. When it is re-triggered, it deals 50 damage. You can use it as an opener attack and then move in for the kill. You can use it to knock your opponent or opponents back and get a small window to run if you are in trouble. You can use it as a finisher. How to use Helmet Scanner. Helmet Scanner, as stated before, wall hacks your surroundings, working as a sonar. You can see your enemies behind walls each time the scanner pulses. You can use it to check inside of a room or objective location before you move in blindly. You can use it to keep track of your enemy's movements if you need to run, or for you to try and outmaneuver them. You can use it to pinpoint your targets or targets and accurately move in to kill each one of them. How to use Power Shot. Power Shot deals 140 damage after being nerfed, so it no longer one hit kills any class with full HP. But it does leave the Assault, the Specialist and the Officer one shot away from dying. You can use it as an opener attack and then move in for the kill. You can also use it as a finisher. How to deal with heroes or reinforcements. As an ARC trooper, to deal with heroes and reinforcements, never forget to keep alternating your attacks with well-timed dodges. If your target is not aware of your presence, the first thing you will do is to place a shock trap between you and him. Then you open him up with a precise power shot, since it will be harder to hit once he is aware of you. Now you start shooting your opponent, tapping as fast as you can the shooting and the scope button. When your target is close to the trap, trigger it. After he is knocked down and after being damaged by the trap, keep shooting until you finish him off. Don't forget to keep dodging and to keep jumping and moving around and using objects as cover. Even if your target is aware of you since the start and you can't plan ahead, you can just drop your trap and shoot both before and after triggering it by tapping your scope button and your shooting button, because you have a big damage output, so you will be able to deal with any foe. Since the release of the ARC Trooper, the left pistol has doubled the fire rate as opposed to the right pistol, so right now the ARC Trooper seems more powerful than it should be. It will probably be corrected, and the ARC Trooper will probably only have the double fire rate because of having two pistols, opposed to having 3 times the fire rate right now because of the left pistol bug. If you are watching this guide after being corrected, never mind what I just said. For more tips on blaster using and for positioning and movement, check my Blaster 101 guide as stated before, which teaches you everything that is common to all blaster users. The link will be in the description and it will also pop up at the end of the video. I hope you guys liked this guide and I really hope it helped you all out. If you have any additional doubts or if I forgot to talk about anything, just leave your questions on the comment section down below and I will answer them as soon as possible and to the best of my knowledge. Follow me on Twitch and follow me on Twitter. Join me on Facebook and join me on Discord. The links will be in the description. Tuga signing out and may the moustache be with you.